Hey guys, we are going to get started in just a moment. If you guys want to remind a few of your friends to hop on, that would be amazing. Happy Sunday afternoon, everybody. My name is Amber. I'm co-hosting today with my friend Mandy. I'm so excited that she's on with us. We're excited to be here, but let's get a few more people on and get this call cranking. So send out those reminders and let's go. While we're waiting, what are you guys drinking? I have my watermelon sweets right here, which I love. Actually, it's watermelon sweets. I said it right. Oh, you've got what is that, Brittany? Oh, kiwi melon. Yes, love it. I haven't gotten mine yet, I don't think. Maybe it did come. All right, we've got some more people coming in. Oh, lime for Mandy. All right, we're just going to wait like maybe 30 more seconds and then we're going to get going. It's summer, it's Sunday. There's not many people on, but that is okay. I would love it if you put in the chat. Do we have any guests on the call, people that are not already part of the community? Or is everybody on the call already a promoter? That would be super helpful to know. Anybody new to ketones, just type new in the chat. Regardless, we're going to have a recording and we can send it out to new people. So it's going to be wonderful. We're going to rock it. It's going to be a fabulous call. Oh, awesome, Sandra. Okay, perfect. All right. Yes, welcome. Oh, Missy's on. Hey, how are you? Oh, I forgot. I can only see who's on if you have your video on. I can't see it. My view is weird. I can't see if you don't have your video on. I can't even see your name. So to me, it looks like 4 people are on. So, but there's way more than that. But let's get started. Like I said, my name is Amber. I am from Oregon. I'm a mom of 6. I've been drinking ketones now for almost 2 years. And before I started drinking ketones, life was very different for me. I actually first saw it on TikTok. I was scrolling through, and at the time I was extremely addicted to Monster Ultra, which is terrible for you. And I was so addicted, I was drinking like 3 or 4 of them a day. So when I first saw it, the person was talking about being addicted to Monster Ultra, he was calling it white monsters. And I was really intrigued by that because I was addicted to white monsters too. He talked about not drinking them anymore ever since he started drinking these ketones. So I started listening, and then he started talking about fat loss, and I was like, okay, I'm going to buy a trial pack. Well, I'm so glad I did because that has completely changed my life. Have not had any white monsters since then. And I just feel like a new person. A lot of people describe drinking ketones as feeling like themselves again or getting their life back. And I definitely feel like that's true for me. 3 years ago, I weighed 100 pounds more than I do now. I found ketones halfway through my weight loss journey, so I can't attribute all that fat loss to drinking ketones, but I just feel like myself again. And that's a very true statement for me. So what are these ketones? Let me tell you really quick, and then I'm going to turn it over to our co-host, Mandy. She's going to talk for a minute. We've got lots of exciting things happening. We're going to talk about the Dollar Keto Club. We have a few guest shares today, and then we're going to actually keep it pretty short because I value your time. It's Sunday afternoon. It's family time. We're going to keep it tight and just go over the basics and then let you go on your way and enjoy your Sunday afternoon. But what is this stuff? Why is it so powerful? And why is everybody all of a sudden talking about it? I'll tell you. So we know that the keto diet is the #1 health Googled word, and it has been for a few years. And why is that? Because people want to be in ketosis and they think that the keto diet's the only way to get into ketosis. They don't know. So when you do a strict keto diet, after 3 or 4 days, your liver, if you do it right, will start producing these ketones. When your liver produces these ketones, you go into this metabolic fat burning state called ketosis. Tons of health benefits. Also, you just feel good. Your mood's improved, more energy, your appetite's controlled, your cravings for sugars and carbs are decreased, all these awesome things. And when they experience it, they want more. So everyone's wondering about this keto diet. They want the health benefits. They want ketosis. They want all this feel good stuff. They don't know about this. So what this is, it's our beta hydroxybutyrate, BHB. It's bioidentical, the only bioidentical ketones on the market. And why bioidentical I mean, it's the exact same thing that your liver produces. When you drink it, your body doesn't know the difference. Within an hour, you are in that fat burning metabolic state called ketosis. You get all the same awesome benefits. So this is huge. This is just catching on. People are just starting to hear about it, and it's blowing up. So exciting. I love it. Like I said, I've been drinking it for a few years now. It's changed my life. So let's move on. Let's have Mandy hop on really quick. She's going to talk a little bit about her journey drinking this stuff.
Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Mandy Pod Lesney. You can just call me Mandy. No one gets my last name right. It's fine. So it's crazy. I still get nervous like doing these calls, even though I've been drinking ketones for the last 5.5 years. And honestly, I probably will still tear out. I'm nervous and I will tear up just sharing my story still. When I found ketones, I was at one of the lowest points in my life. I was actually recovering from my 5th joint surgery. And for my entire life, I have pretty much struggled with autoimmune inflammatories, issues. Ketones cannot cure your big toe itis or your inflammatory issues or anything, but I promise you, when I tell you that I was at my lowest point, I couldn't keep my eyes open. My body was very, very tense. I couldn't walk one foot in front of the other, even with knee replacements down the stairs. I tried for a decade plus to mitigate my symptoms through diet alone, and nothing ever really gave me the dramatic results in terms of turning my brain on again and keeping my eyes open again and giving me my happy Mandy back again within one packet. And when I say that I was broke, I was broke. Like I had to pay off a little bit of my credit card just to get our trial pack. And it was truly like a godsend. So I knew that I really wanted this in my life, but I couldn't really afford to have it in my life. And I just started to utilize our free product program. And here we are 5.5 years later. Not only has my health completely changed due to this one chance and packet, but also my wealth. I've healed from debt and just really healed myself physically as well as financially. So that is my overview, short little story.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mandy, for sharing. It's been, in the 2 years that I've known you, it's been really inspiring to watch your journey. And Mandy, if I'm not mistaken, I think you do a fairly strict keto diet, and you're kind of an expert, or I view you as an expert in the keto diet. So she's a wealth of knowledge in that area. We have another guest on the call. Her name is Brittany, and she's been with us, I think less than a year. I'm not sure. She'll tell us, but I'm excited to hear her story. I haven't heard it all, and she's going to share it with us next.
Thanks so much, Amber. Thanks, Mandy. Hi, guys. I am Brittany. I'm from Sacramento, California. I'm a mama of a 7-year-old boy who keeps me on my toes. I'm also a registered dental assistant of 13 years. I have been drinking ketones. It actually was my 1 year in July, and I've been sharing them since last November. Wow, I could talk forever on this, but in a short period of time before Prove It, I was, like Mandy was saying, I was at my like lowest low. I saw a picture of me on my security camera, and I was like, oh my God, is that me? Because all my pictures were, neck up. And I just felt like I was in a rut. I lacked purpose. I was unmotivated to do things with my son. Taking 2 to 3 hour naps a day. And it just was that routine of going to work, doing the motions. I watched my friend from high school drink these things on Facebook for about 6 months. And I finally was like, all right, girl, tell me what's going on. And I had nothing else to lose except some fat, So I started drinking them. And, once Prove It and ketones came into my life, things drastically changed. I was one of those from the first sip, I could feel the energy. That first drink, like I was like, where has this been my whole entire life? what else? I have the ability now from doing the business. I came in with the Dollar Keto Club actually, which was amazing for me. I'm able to work only maybe 8 days a month now as a sub for being a dental assistant. And that's just just because I want to and meet other people. I still love what I do, but I'm able to be that team mom. I have the energy to do that. I'm there for my son. I can go on trips, and I've met this like amazing community. Like besides the ketones, like I have met some friends on here that are like my besties, and some of them I haven't met in person yet. What was I going to say? Oh, about besides feeling like I had myself, I was getting myself back and being able to help others and getting paid for it. Like that's such a plus. And I'm down about 50 pounds of fat now. I have gained my confidence back. I'm in a better mood. I think my son and my honey would say that as well. And Prove It has kind of given me the freedom to do what I want. I'm really looking forward to going to Cancun with Prove It in about 4 days. I have never been to Mexico, and this community has allowed me to do things that I could never do on my own. So, I said, why not? What do I have to lose? And I am so glad I made that decision. So thanks, guys.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I love watching your journey. I follow you on Facebook. I don't know if you know this, but you truly are inspiring. And I've seen a confidence in you since you joined the community, like just blossoming, and you're just like glowing. And I have experienced that myself. It was really hard for me to decide between whether or not I wanted to share this product. And some of you may be sitting here wondering that yourself. Okay, I do love this product and I do want to talk to people about it, but I don't want to sell anything. Like, I don't want to say, hey, would you want to buy these ketones from me? Because that's not my thing. And that's kind of where I found myself is like, I don't want to be a salesperson. That's not me. I was the person who you had a Tupperware party or a Pampered Chef party. Don't invite me because it's uncomfortable for me. I'll buy from your catalog, but let me just stay at home and buy that way or online or whatever. I don't know why, but just like the sales transactions it's always just been uncomfortable for me. So I had a big decision to make. I wanted to share the product. And so I thought, I'm just going to start talking to a few people about it. And what happened was they started buying from my link. So I started getting free product. And then those people started having transformations, like they started getting fat loss and more energy and better mood. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm impacting lives. This is huge because I spent a lot of time just like in bed, extremely overweight and uncomfortable. How am I impacting lives? Like I'm providing a huge value to people. And do I want to continue doing this? Yeah, I do. It feels good. It feels good to provide people with life-changing experiences. So I started talking a little bit more about it. And pretty soon I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. What I didn't realize is I'm not selling anything. This is not a sales job. All I was doing was sharing my story. And then as soon as somebody listened to my story and they asked questions, I'd be like, I don't know. But I know who does know, and I would connect them to my friend Jody or my friend Keisha, who are on my team, who've been doing it a lot longer than me. And what I'm describing is our simple system called ACE: attract, connect, enroll. And that's what we use. So if you're just starting out as a promoter, all you do is you just talk about how ketones have impacted you personally. Or if you don't have a story yet, some of you may not even have started the product, but you're wanting the business, you get to share somebody else's story. So you're just talking to your friends, your family, on social media, at booths, at fairs, or however you want to share your story or somebody else's story. You just talk and then you connect them with somebody who knows what they're talking about, because I certainly didn't when I first started. So that's our system that we use here. It's attract, connect, enroll. Mandy, do you want to share a little bit about like what's possible as a promoter when people are getting started? Because there's a wide range of promoters here as far as like hobby promoter on up.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think like for me personally, I didn't really know what I was getting into until I actually went and, took the leap of like, okay, I really see some potential here. I'm starting to get some free product. And then I went to one of our community events and it was like I met a million strangers that were all my best friends. Like I just was like, wait, what? Like there's like it was just crazy just to meet so many like-minded people that were just like, I'm walking down the hall, like awkward with my like ketones and my freshman backpack, like at this event. And I'm like, oh, what do I do? And like I had been obviously working with a couple people on our team, but I met them in person. Like I don't know Brittany, and I can't wait to meet her in Cancun, and we're gonna be besties. So what I really was like most attracted to, and then Amber and I are rooming in Cancun. So, but what I was really most attracted to was really not like the sales job or the like yes, of course, like we make an income because we're making an impact, but it's really about being like in the community and really like being supportive and sharing our knowledge and resources and our stories that connect us together, which is what I absolutely love about that. And the most successful people on this journey really just share their heart. Like we can teach you a million and one ways to share on social media. We can teach you a million and one ways to do it in person or this, that, and the other. But guess what? Like the way that I do it isn't going to be exactly the way that you do it. Or, if you like something about what I'm saying in terms of like strategy, you can take it and mold it to be your own. And it's the best part of this is that you get to do this the way that you would like to, and you get to share your heart. And you can go as fast or as slow as you want. So you can literally just sell one box a month or whatever you feel like you want to do. But what I love about this business so much is that you get to do it in the cracks of your day. When I first started, I was freelancing social media and actually I was on disability. Then I started freelancing and then I started moving off of disability through my Prove It income, and really just didn't really know what I was doing until I kept going. But I kept going, putting one foot in front of the other. And then all of a sudden it grew into this 6-figure sales business that I never would have imagined. But the only difference between me and someone who may be like nervous and starting out is being consistent and sharing your heart and talking to people about ketones and not worrying so much about your appearance to them versus, hey, I have something here for you that I know could change your life completely, dramatically, and exponentially in terms of your health and your wealth. Do you want to try it? It's not up to you to make them say yes. It's just up to you to make, hey, I have this here. Do you want it or not? And that's about it. So when you first start out, it's really, Amber, I think the question was like, okay, hobby promoter and like full on entrepreneur. And realistically, it's just get in where you fit in. You might not even really know what you want to do until you actually start to get going, but there's a whole bunch of different options to really get started. In terms of packages, do you want me to go over that, Amber? In terms of, where you want to fit in. So we have packages to start. The best, most popular one for not only just like you, regardless of where you feel this direction going, is really to get the 200 servings brand max builder. It comes with our Dollar Keto Club as well, just how Brittany, and I think I started on it. No, I didn't start on Dollar Keto Club, too old for that. But it's usually $47 for the year to get started, but it's actually $1 when you start, as well as 30% off that Max Builder kit. And what that Max Builder kit gets you 30% off ketones that you could sell for normal price, flip the kit for trials, for trial profit, just to get you started and profitable from the beginning, as well as unlocking our comp plan, which, listen, I am not the master at the comp plan. All I know is that if I sell ketones, I get paid. Somebody else can talk about the ins and outs of how you get paid 20%, this, that, and the other. I don't know. I sell ketones, get paid. And I've been doing this for 5.5 years. So when I tell you, if you want to learn that, go talk to somebody who's a real number math person. But I do 6 figures in commissions every year, simply just by selling ketones, and I don't know the ins and outs. But anyway, so essentially what you get started on is this Max Brand Builder. You get 30% off the entire kit. You get 14 days trial of the Prove It Pulse Pro. which helps you drive your business forward. You get 30 days as a double bonus, and you get 12 months basically getting paid at the mid-level tier instead of starting essentially in the mail room. You get to climb the ranks very, very quickly. And then you get the double all-star program as well. And that just unlocks, and all of that verbiage, and you can get back with whoever invited you here, just essentially means you get you get paid more up front than you would if you would get another different kit. And then we have our brand mini builder bundle. It doesn't unlock as many bonuses for you, but you still get 30 days double commissions, 14 days Pulse Pro, as well as 100 servings of Nat for 22% off, and that Dollar Keto Club as well. And then we have our better bundle, or our best bundle, which comes with 2 Drink Your Ketones Challenge boxes, 24-hour fast, a Keto Pro, and a box of electrolytes. That's the best option. And then the better bundle is 2 packs of 2 challenges, 2 10-day Drink Your Ketones Challenge boxes, as well as a Mitoplex as well. And all of those are different price points and whatnot. And the reason why we want you to get in with some product is not only to get some discounted product in your mouth, but also to have the discounted product so you can sell trials, because as Amber was saying, we attract people to us. We connect them with tools, resources, and information that can explain things way better than me. Just like how I said, I don't know about the comp plan. You can go ahead and talk to somebody that does understand the comp plan. And then experience. We want people to experience the product. That's why you want to have it on hand as well, so you can get it in people's mouth, because as you know, you wouldn't be on here if you didn't like or understand or have a desire to drink these ketones as well. So did I cover it all, Amber, for you? I think I did. I'm not 100% sure, but
You did amazing. Thank you
Okay,
so
perfect.
much. I'm so glad I didn't have to go over all of that because I
I
get
got a
it.
little nervous. I was like, oh. But hey,
let
we're
me-
here.
Yeah, let me tell you about how I joined. I actually did join with the Max Pack is what I call it. And I was super nervous about it. I was like, you want me to buy how many ketones? I was thinking, I just want to come in with a little bit, but it really was important for me to want to get ketones to people. And not everybody's ready to buy a full box of ketones and invest $100 or $99. A lot of people are ready though to invest $30 and buy 5 packets of ketones. And I was so nervous. I made a little spreadsheet how much the Max Pack was going to cost. Well, actually, my husband made me make the spreadsheet, but how much the shipping was going to cost, how much the little packages were going to cost, and how much I would profit off of it. And we were just so stressed out about it, and we were just waiting for it to come. And in the meantime, I was sharing about the product, and I had the whole box, all 10 boxes sold before the UPS even delivered the box. And I was waiting. I'm like, I got to get these ketones out. The entire box, all 10 boxes were sold before it even hit my doorstep. So people are wanting ketones. They just don't know about it. They think they can, or they have to do the keto diet to get in ketosis. They don't know that there's another easier way. So we just need to open our mouths and tell them, and people are all over it. So that's why the trial packs are so powerful, because people are a little hesitant to go all in for the box, but they may be more willing to go in for a 5-pack trial or a 10-pack trial. And that's usually what we do our trial packs in. So powerful.
Can I touch on something really quick?
Yes.
Okay. So, and I just want to touch on this because it's super important, because sometimes people are like, oh my goodness, Brittany, you definitely hit the nail on the head in terms of, yes, it does take a little bit of financial investment in order to get started. That being said, there's a whole bunch of different options to really get your money back right away, and or sell it before, just like Amber did, right before it gets there, in order to really be profitable from the beginning. As well as if you're a little bit nervous and you're like, oh, okay, well, I want to go full in, I want to get this 30% off kit or whatever kit you want, a real way to like finance that, you can actually pre-sell and work with whoever you are working with to get that kit. Basically not even use your own money. You can actually pre-sell it and start working towards it as if you already bought it so that you don't have to actually use your own money as well. Or you can finance it through our Sezzle option as well. I just wanted to touch on that because sometimes people are like, oh, I don't really have the money. And then they block themselves from actually making 10 times more money. Like when I bought my kit, I literally drained my savings account that I didn't have in order to do it. And it actually put myself against my back against the wall. I was like, holy crap, like I need to sell this because I need my money back to like pay my rent. And honestly, like the opportunity there that unlocked was huge. And I just want to hit that home because I think a lot of people are just like, oh, well, I don't have it, or I can't do this or that and the other. And realistically, it's like, instead of worrying about like, oh, I can't, or this isn't possible, or financially, I don't think I should, or whatever, look at it on the flip side of, okay, but what will this bring me? What will this investment actually bring me if I work my ass off to, you know, get people experiencing ketones so that you're able to set yourself up for not only to sell the kit, but you can also then make commissions on your website sales as well. Because once people try, they always buy. So just wanted to hit home to that really quick. Sorry to jump back in there.
No, awesome. That's why we're co-hosting. You remember things that I don't, or you think of things I don't, and vice versa. But we want to wrap up the call here. We thank you for joining us. I know you probably have some questions we didn't hit, and we encourage you to go back to whoever invited you to the call and have conversations with them. Let them know what you're interested in. One of the things that we say here is get in where you fit in. And that means figure out what's best for you personally, make that decision, and get on the website and look at what your options are and decide what's best for you. Thank you for spending your Sunday afternoon with us. We appreciate you so much. And if you decide to join us, we can't wait to welcome you to the community. So have a happy Sunday.